and it's attracting all age groups. Some local walkers spent their weekend getting tips on how to walk faster. A national champion and coach of the sport says race walking is cheaper, healthier, and almost injury-free if you follow the right technique.
You know, another difference between race walking and running is there are actually some rules to race walking. And one is you have to keep one foot on the ground at all times, and the other is, you know, if you've watched, you have to straighten your knee as it's under your body. You're using your leg as a lever rather than a spring. So there are judges on the course watching that. So what I'm really doing is teaching the technique and helping people make their technique more efficient.
McGovern says many of those walkers will go on to compete in national races. And it was kind of a nice day out there to be taking a little walk.
Good day to be race walking.
Yeah.
I didn't really do any race walking, just did some normal walking.
There you go.
That's about as tough as I work today. But some rain across parts of southern Idaho. What will that mean for our forecast tomorrow? Fill you in coming up when weather's next.
We used to go out, you know.
Yeah. What happened?
Need a smile?
Hi, Domino's.
Order any pizza and you get a choice of classic hand-tossed, crunchy, thin crust, or ultimate deep dish. Domino's, delivering 1 million smiles a day.
Oh, yeah. We still know how to party.
It's Domino's Mega Deal. Get any medium pizza with any toppings for only $8.99. Or get any large pizza for just $10.99. It's a mega deal. Call Domino's now.
Stone Lumber, the Problem Solver Spring Circular is in the mail with savings on Lily Miller Rapid Green Lawn Food, only $3.99. Or Ames Lawn and Garden Tools, $3.99 each. Save now on concrete patio stones, 99 cents each. For the handyman or professional, get a Skill 7¼ worm drive circular saw, priced right every day at $139.99. These and other savings now at Stone Lumber, the Problem Solver, priced right every day in Nampa since 1906.
Building tradition more than 90 years. Stone Lumber, the Problem Solver.
Greg Kruger's Roundtree Automotive is proud to be a local sponsor of the 1998 NCAA basketball tournament. You'll see all the March Madness right here on Channel 2, Idaho's 24-hour news channel. March Madness, brought to you by Greg Kruger's Roundtree Automotive, where people count.
Good evening, everybody. Well, another weekend almost gone. Some pretty nice weather over the weekend. Folks out washing their cars. If you were thinking about washing your car tonight, I would wait. Some, not very likely that you'd be doing that, but some rain headed our way, even a few showers tonight across parts of southern Idaho. Boise may see a little bit. We had some reports earlier that there was a bit of rain coming down in Nampa. Our high today was 60 degrees compared to a normal high of 52. Definitely above that. Even on the low end, 9 degrees above that with a low of 41. Record high of 73 set in 1994. Record low of 6 degrees set in 1906. That was a chilly, chilly year. A lot of records on the low end set that year. Sun comes up tomorrow morning at 6:58, and across the Pacific Northwest you can see some clouds encroaching across areas of southern Idaho. To the west, this low pressure system centered here as it moves in off the coast. Quite a bit of rain from northern California up into southern Oregon as far as rain in this storm. Not a lot of it. It's a pretty weak low pressure system. It doesn't look like much rain in terms south of the Bay Area. Those folks will be able to dry out. They had some rain, heavy at times, over the weekend. 52 in Portland and partly cloudy. Some light rain there up into Washington, rather, some light rain there as well. As a bit of accumulation across the Cascades tonight, but again, not a lot. 49 degrees with the wind chill. Winds currently out of the west at 5 miles an hour. The dew point is at 40 this evening. Humidity at 69%. It's been steadily rising today. Pressure is currently at 29.99. Across the country, some very diverse weather. High pressure here along the east coast, even up into Maine. Some cold temperatures. This storm system, which dropped some snow in areas of New England up into Maine, is moving out into the Atlantic. This storm system, definitely one to watch. Some heavy thunderstorm activity here. High winds, up to 3 inches of rain per hour being recorded in some areas near Dallas-Fort Worth and down into southwestern Texas. A severe thunderstorm watch is in effect at this time. The storm system not moving very quickly, just kind of hanging out there, dropping lots of rain on those folks, even some snow at higher elevations. The cold spot was Ironwood, Michigan, 11 degrees below. Sarasota, Florida got the top spot at 78. Taking a look at the Pacific Northwest and our satellite image, you can see the storm system moving slowly slowly in, turning and bringing with it some precipitation. Behind it, some clearing. So into the next couple of days, we will have kind of a mixed bag. Some sunshine tomorrow after some areas of morning clouds with also the possibility of some rainstorms. Increasing clouds tonight for mountain locations. Cooler, Sun Valley at 19, McCall at 28. Then tomorrow, cloudy and breezy. A mixture of rain and snow. Sun Valley at 48. You see on the low end, definitely cooling down. McCall at 44 and on the low end 17. For the valley locations tonight, we will see increasing clouds and the possibility of some rain late. Most likely we'll see that increasing after midnight. Breezy as well, 5 to 15 miles an hour. Boise at 40, Mountain Home at 37, and into tomorrow we will see again a chance of some morning showers, and I believe into the afternoon some nice clearing, some sunshine in store. The 4-day forecast, take a look. Into Tuesday, 51 for a high. Temperature is dropping just below normal. Normal would be 53. Into Wednesday, that continues, although I think we'll have a bit more sunshine into Wednesday and Thursday as we heat up again.
All right, sounds good. Thanks, Brad. Mike Boyle here with sports. Great day in the NCAAs again. Incredible stuff.
Well, maybe for you in the pool since you're leading.
Yeah.
I am certainly not doing too well.
Well, Kansas didn't help things.
The excitement, though, is great right now. I can't remember an NCAA tournament with so many upsets. In fact, a huge one today. We'll tell you about it next.
It's just above the 45th parallel, but its reach circles the globe. A place of time-honored traditions. A place that embraces the change that moves our world. This is a place set amid rolling hills. A place of learning. A place for excellence. Yet its influence touches us in ways sometimes even beyond our recognition. It reaches into our smallest communities and to the far corners of the earth. A place to grow. A place to honor.
Hannigan Chevrolet started serving the Treasure Valley in 1925. Now, 3 generations later, we're celebrating our 73rd anniversary, and we want you to join in the fun. Right now, during our anniversary, we're making deals happen. Here's one of 3 97 extended cabs priced at $73 under invoice. We've got lots of vehicles, great financing options, and friendly people to serve you. Visit Hannigan Chevrolet Olds in Payette. Since 1925, where we always treat you like family.
Never before in the history of the NCAA basketball tournament had all 4 #1 seeds advance to the Final Four. That streak still intact after this year's tournament. Why? Thanks to Jimmy Herrick and his Rhode Island Rams taking on #1 seed Kansas today in the Midwest Regional. Catino Mobley with the 3-pointer. He led the Rams with 27 today. Rafe LaFrance. Oh, that's a beautiful move inside. He was trying to keep the Jayhawks, and he had 22 on the game, but Mobley with a huge 3-pointer put the Rams up by 6 with 5 minutes to go. Then a minute and a half to go. Mobley with the fadeaway gets the roll, and the Rams of Jim Herrick in his first year at Rhode Island, they go to the Sweet 16 as they knock off #1 seed Kansas 80-75. Also in the Midwest today, #2 seed Purdue escaping the upset bug as they knock off Detroit 80-65. The other game in Oklahoma City today, its fair share of surprises. Valparaiso, Bryce Drew with the 3. He led the way with 22 today. Valpo up by 8 on Florida State. But Kerry Thompson putting the Noles up by 3 with less than a minute to go. Thompson, chance to win it? No, loses it. We're going to go to overtime. In the OT, Drew with the miss. Antonis Vilshinskis with the putback. Oh, my goodness. Valpo, the second 13 seed in the NCAA tournament history to make it to the Sweet 16 as they knock off Florida State 83-77. They will meet Rhode Island. Interesting note, Valparaiso assistant coach Jim Herrick Jr., the son of Jim Herrick, head coach at Rhode Island. Meanwhile, Stanford getting to the Sweet 16 for the second straight year. They beat Western Michigan 83-65. Great matchup in the South. 3rd seed Michigan facing 6th seed UCLA. Baron Davis with a big jam right there, but hurt his knee on that slam. Would not return to the contest. Didn't need to. Toby Bailey with the 3. He had 19 on the day. UCLA up by 6. Then it's Gerard Ward with the steal. Watch this finish. Oh, that's showtime. Michigan down by 3 and in the game, but late, still trailing it. Trailer, all the tractors stripped. And here come the Bruins. That is Earl Watson for the lay-in. The Bruins with a mild upset as they go on and win it 85-82. Meanwhile, they will take on Kentucky in the next round. Talk about a great tradition matchup. UCLA-Kentucky in the Sweet 16 in the South. Number 1 seed Duke with their hands full. Number 8 seed Oklahoma State. Eddie Sutton returning to Lexington. Looking on as Joe Atkins with the 3. OSU would lead it, but William Avery with the 3 and the foul. Dukies up by 6. Then it's the Rashawn McLeod show as he hits the jumper. Duke up by 7. And then it's McLeod. He's going to step outside and drain the 3 ball. Dukies in the Sweet 16 for the first time since 1994 as they advance with a 6-point win. They will meet Syracuse in the next round. Syracuse, a winner over New Mexico. Hottest team in the NBA, the Utah Jazz, on the road to the Motor City this afternoon, taking on the struggling Pistons. Jazz winners of 9 straight coming in, 7 in a row on the road. And they would get it done today in the Motor City. John Stockton with the miss. Oh, Greg Foster with the emphatic follow. Jazz up by 4. Then Jeff Hornacek's been out the last couple of games with a sprained knee. Oh, didn't show it there with a 3-pointer. He had 22 on the day. Jazz cruising. This time, Stockton, the drive. Hornacek cannot hit the shot, but Brian Russell, thank you very much. Jazz cruise. They've now won 8 in a row on the road. They're 1 back of the Sonics for the best record in the NBA as they knock off Detroit. The Lakers getting a win on the road. They've never lost to Vancouver as they beat the Grizz by 9. Sunshine State battle. Heat and the Magic. This one coming right down to the wire. Brent Berry with the lay-in. Magic up by 4, though. Why Derek Harper with a big day as he puts the Magic up by 7. Tim Hardaway leading the Heat comeback. He had 22 to lead the way and gets the roll right there. 1.1 seconds to go. Heat with the ball. Tie ball game. Vashawn Leonard beats the buzzer. Hits the shot. But wait. One of the officials says no. Didn't beat the buzzer. But after a conference, 10 minutes after the game's over with, the officials decide that, yes, count the basket, and the Heat go on and win it 79-76. Atlanta also a winner today in the NBA. Indiana a winner at Madison Square Garden. Phoenix knocking off Dallas by 10. It was Toronto over Golden State in overtime. And the Blazers right now leading by 4 in the 4th. PGA swing through Florida continuing today with the final round of the Honda Classic. Local favorite Mark Calcavecchia with a 1-shot lead coming in. Calcavecchia trying to become the 3rd 2-time winner of this event. He hits the birdie right there as he goes to 15 under par. But Vijay Singh with the shot of the day right here. Watch this at number 5 as it will come within 1 foot of the pin. And he will hit the birdie. Calcavecchia, though, will not be denied. With the bird on number 18, what a way to top off the tournament. He won it back at 87. He lives in the area. His family there to watch it as his kids come out to green.